Okay, starting the news with the price of Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin got very close to 5,000, which is a psychological threshold. Then it dropped by like $1,000, and I gave people alert that when it hit that bottom, and anyone who bought that day made whatever 800 when it bounced back. So what's happening with the price now? So it's losing momentum in the past 2 weeks, due to the uncertainty caused by the threat of regulations coming from China. And so then week later forms a lower high, but the lowest it reached after the second round of bad news from China, not exactly as low before. So there is support at around $3,900. So as long as the price stays above $3,900 for the next month or so, we should be okay. And this is a good time for people to get into swing trading and lock in those 5 or 10% gains every week. And if the price manages to stay above 4,300 for an entire day this week, then we should be relatively happy. I would imagine September will still be slowish. We were all hoping to go higher, but hey, long term, Bitcoin is a great project. There might be more opportunities to buy at 3,900 this week, maybe by the weekend. Watch out when it gets to 4,300, and that might be a good time to sell and then buy back again. 3,900. That's what I think about doing. Of course, everyone's going to be different, and do your own research. And so, of course, my favorite cryptocurrency keeps on always going. Had a breakout. Had reached a new all-time high of 0.0032 Bitcoin. It's this new all-time high. And it had a pullback of about, so it went up by whatever. I can't really do the maths. Whatever, about 30%. And there's about more than a 10% pullback, and it's a Tuesday, and this is a very good sign for the next 2 days. OMG has been doing very well despite the Chinese. They were able to. The reason why they keep going despite the Chinese fair regulations is that they've got lots of contacts with other governments, like in Thailand, Korea, Japan. So they are not going to be as affected by China as much as those cryptocurrencies. So I mean, if you only have one cryptocurrency, OMG is the one cryptocurrency that I would have. It's a there for long haul. It does something. It's a cryptocurrency that does something, and it's being used. Quantum, I am surprised. I'm surprised it's not going up as fast as I thought it would, because there's an event on tomorrow. So, but it's overall it's on the move up in terms of its daily progress. I mean, it's not the highest it's ever been. So we know it can go higher. Doing as well as expected, but we'll see what tomorrow does. I'd say because it's not really jumping up as much as you'd expect before the nectar gets upgraded, then I'd say it'll probably go up after. So for anyone who judges their trading by events, quite often the price goes down after a big event because the speculators move. Since there's not a lot of speculative action in quantum, I'd say probably continue to go up after the event. Like, hopefully better what happened with Neo, because like Neo went up loads, and then it went down at the event, and then it continued going up after the event, and then went down again. But anyway, sorry for my rambling, but keep an eye on Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin stays above 3,900, we're fine. Don't be too surprised that September is going to be slow, and if we get above 4,300, we're happy. OMG Go, just get on it. Just buy OMG Go. Just buy it now. At the price it is now, I'd say it's going to go up 20 to 30% minimum by Thursday. Quantum is a riskier trade. Still, it's a good project. So you can find my more instant updates on Facebook and Twitter, and I post more often on Steam than I do YouTube. So steam.com/@responsive, and if some of this information is useful or after you use it, if you want to send me 10% of your profits, it'd be pretty sweet. And they're free.